Testing. There it is. Chris, what would I do without you? Is it working now? Testing. There it is. There's the sound. Okay, let me do it over. No big deal. Thank you, Chris. What would I do without you? It's sitting right in front of my face, and I didn't look to see that the microphone wasn't working. Welcome to Shortstop on Pool. This is Road to 200. You haven't seen that those scores across the top of the screen for a while, have you? I was doing those last year. I've got those scores across the top of the screen are linked to this. Where is it? I just turned it on. Oh, we're organized over here, let me tell you. There it is. That's Little Chris's scorekeeping program, Straight Pool scorekeeping program. So I'm going to be using that. I've installed a new version of that scorekeeping program on my new hard drive. We're starting today is day one. It says record 37 because I used it earlier today when I was playing and just remembering how to use the program. So the numbers that I enter in this program are, you won't see this program while I'm playing. The numbers in this program will be linked to that. What would you see across the top of the screen? That's what you're going to see while I'm playing. On the right is current score. That's going to be, I'll just update that at the end of each rack. So that will always be divisible by 14. It'll be 14, 28, 42, etc. When a run ends, I will update the current score, and that will become the end of that inning. And then it keeps track of the BPI for today, balls per inning average, the high run of today, and the record high run, which will beat for 37. That will go away pretty soon. So that's what we're doing today. I am doing a different format. This is my attempt to reach my record of 200 balls. And some of you were asking, why aren't you doing that back in January? And I was preparing to go to the 10-ball tournament in Vegas. And why wasn't I doing it since? I've been really busy. I've been losing weight. I've been exercising. I've been getting things organized. I've got upgrades to my computer system, working on my schedule, getting things so that my business doesn't take up 8 hours a day, and I have time to practice. And I've found time to practice lately. That looks like an older version. You've got a new version? Well, I'm out of date. So if there's a newer one, send it over. Maybe you did send it and I forgot about it. I don't know. But I'll use whatever the newest version is. Is that an old version? I'll use whatever the newest version is. No problem. Just not tonight. Send it over. Anyway, what was I saying? Getting to a point where I have time to put in the good quality practice, because just hitting balls is no good. And then good quality attempts. So over the last week, I've done some attempts. I think I've been changing things a little bit, adjusting and fine tuning things, let's call it. And let's see, I've got an image here. Let's see if I can find it and bring it up. Where is it? I've got the starting soon thing sitting on the screen. Don't need that. Oh, it's over in this other thing. Okay, so let me bring it up here. We're going to bring up an image, and it is called Centuries. I've run over 100 balls 27 times, and the last time that I run 100 balls was yesterday, trying to prepare for this. And I played like 5 times under the format that I'm going to describe in a minute, and I'll tell you what those scores were. But I've run over 100 balls 27 times. My goal is to run 200. My high run lifetime is 151, and I did that October 3rd of 2023. So gosh darn it, that was over a year ago. I can't believe it, that was that long. So I've had some good periods of time where I've been playing well. For instance, when I look at September 21st and then the 26th, so only 5 days apart. July 14th and July 17th of last year, only 3 days apart. This year, March 21st, March 31st, only 10 days apart. So I can get there if I have the time to play often enough. And then, of course, I want to play better. Just for a point of comparison, John Schmidt will run 100 in, once every 3 hours at least. 3 hours if he's playing diligently. It takes me once every 5 days. Now what, Chris? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll install that later. I'm not going to do it now. I'm busy. But I'm trying to become a better player who can run 100 balls once per day. If I'm playing diligently, if I'm putting in a 4 or 5 hour session, I'll get 100. It takes a lot to do that. And I had a big speech lined up, but I'm not going to give it. It takes 3 things to play really good pool. Straight pool is included. It takes skills, knowledge, and a mental game. Skills, physical skills. I'm not going to go into a long speech about it. Knowledge, how do you play the game? What's an end pattern? What are your break shots? How do you choose shots? You can have knowledge about all the games, 1 pocket, 9 ball, etc. It's a tripod of things that you have: physical, knowledge, and then mental. What's mental? It's 2 things. The mental game is an attitude, a professional attitude. We could talk for an hour about that. It's also the training, the positivity, mental rehearsal, visualization, things that go into that. And that's my weak point, is the fortitude to play consistently, to play this quality where I'm running on 100 balls all the time instead of just once in a while. Let's see what somebody's saying on the screen. And so that's what I'm going for. Yeah. So a couple of announcements before I describe what I'm doing real quick. I'm going to be playing in the International Open Straight Pool Tournament again this year in November. That'll be my 4th time playing in a pro tournament. And I intend to do better than I did the other 2 times. And this road to 200 thing that I'm doing is training for that. So it's what I just talked about, the fortitude, the discipline. We're not fooling around anymore. You're not going to run 200 balls just being a casual player. You've got to be a serious player. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to train myself to believe that that's what I am. So I'm hoping you're going to start to see a new player emerge from all the work that I've been doing over the years. And that 113 that I ran yesterday felt great. And that felt like I was taking a step in that direction. And I've had some good runs as well. My high runs just in the last week are just 54 and 56, and then this 113. But I had an 83 the week before that. So I'm trying to be a player who does that every day and not just once in a while. I'm going to be playing at the International Open in Florida in November. I'm also going to be running a booth. The camera's over here. I got to get used to that. My monitors are stacked now, but the camera's over there. So now I can look at the camera. I'm also going to be running a booth at the International Open. So I'm going to have my bridge mates and Ghost Gamers and Ghost Bridges, and I'll have some shirts there, I think. And I've got a new product coming out called Ghost Vision. It's got some people testing it right now. It's really cool. So I'm going to have a bunch of those there. So you'll be able to come there, and I'll be trapped in the booth, so you can corner me and talk to me and have me sign stuff or whatever, hopefully buy some stuff. And I hope to put in a much better showing this year than I have in previous years. This is the road to 200, and I'm doing something different, something I've never done before, and it's to try and bring that discipline to what I'm trying to do. I am going to play until I have pocketed 200 balls. So if I play 10 innings and I pocket 20 balls per innings, and I get to 200, I'm done. There's no time limit. But as I pocket balls, that's what determines when this session ends. The goal is to reach 200 in the fewest number of innings. So if it takes me 5 innings, I'm going to be pretty happy, because that'll be a 40 BPI. Yay, that's good. The goal is to get to the point where I get to 200 in 1 inning, and that's a 200 ball run. Okay? So if I'm playing tonight and I get to a score of 175, a cumulative score of 175, and then I run 2 racks and I'm in the 3rd rack and I've reached 200 points, but I still have an ongoing run, I can complete that run. So if I score 175 and then I begin a new inning and I run 200 balls, my final score will be 375. but it ends on the inning in which I score 200. That's it for tonight. So that brings some seriousness, some urgency, a sense of, that discipline that I want to bring to my game. That's what I'm going to be doing. And if I score like a couple of sessions earlier this week, it took me 12 and 16 innings to score 200 points, which is a 12 to 15 BPI, which is not. I won't be happy with that. But whatever I get is what I get, and we're going to use every day to move forward. Now, I'm going to do this, I think, 3 times a week. I'm going to do the live stream 3 times a week, and it'll be in the evening. If it doesn't work out in the evening, then I'll do it earlier in the day, but I'll always try and schedule it on YouTube within 24 hours before I go live so that you'll have advance notice and be able to see. Some people are saying something here. The International Open is at near St. Augustine. Guys, you know how to use Google. Type in International Open, Pat Fleming, AccuStats. All the information that I could possibly give you will be there. Now, they're updating the website. If you go there now, the website's going to show the information for last year's tournament, but they're just about to press the start button to update it for the information for this year. And so if you want to get the cheaper flights and get the hotel, get the hotel reserved with good rates, do that as soon as possible. All right. 9-foot tables. What are you kidding me? 9-foot tables. I don't think there's that. There is a ton of difference between 8 and 9-foot tables. Do not fool yourself. 8-foot tables are way easier than 9-foot. They're like a hybrid between everything that's good and easy about a 9-foot and could be good and easy about a 7-foot combined. 8-foot tables are super easy compared to 9-foot. Do not fool yourself. All right, I'm playing on a 9-foot Gold Crown. My table is easier than a diamond. The pockets, the shelves aren't as deep. It's a Gold Crown with 4.5-inch pockets, and my cloth it's not brand new, but I haven't played it on it's not like it's in a pool hall where it gets 12 hours of play every day. It's just me, a couple hours, a couple times a day. So the cloth is still kind of soft, but I'm not relying on that to play good straight pool. I'm aiming for center pocket every time, believe me. I'll take it if it goes in. But this isn't the easiest table. So running 200 on this table is really going to be something. And I would love to run 100 each, at least get to 100 each session. Who wouldn't? But who wouldn't? The goal isn't the number. I want to mention that about my thumbnail. I made this cool thumbnail where I'm walking down a road and there's a sunrise and it's this glory, hallelujah, 200 in the future. That can be counterproductive because if you set too lofty of a goal, it can seem like it's too big of a prize to reach and you'll just never get there. And you don't want to do that. Yes, you want goals that are lofty but you want them to be something that's realistic that you can reach. Well, I've run 151 and I've run over 120 a bunch of times. I think I can get there. I do not think it's a lofty goal, too lofty of a goal to reach. And who knows, after I get to 200, am I going to then want to get to 300? I don't know. But do I have the list here? Do I have it handy? On Straight Pool Fanatics Online. Yeah, I got it right here. On Straight Pool Fanatics Online, they have a database. Steve Kurtz, I believe, is keeping it up to date. And this isn't the most current version, but the list of players who have 100-ball runs is long. And I'm sure there's hundreds of players who just haven't bothered to send in their number, and they're not even on the list. But the list of players who've gotten to 200 is a shorter list. And then, of course, when you get to the players who have 300-ball runs, you start to see some really elite names in there. So that's a very lofty goal. I don't have that goal yet. Getting to the 200-ball club, that's really, if I never do better than that, I'll be super happy. But that's my goal, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. And I turned 63 on Sunday, and I'm not getting any younger. So this is the time to do it. And this is even more than my other attempts, this is my attempt to try and run 200 balls. I know what it takes as far as eliminating failure points I know what it takes, what I need to do that, and I'm going to try to bring that to my game. Hey, Tanner. Tanner M. Going from an old 8-foot to a 9-foot diamond with deep shells is day and night's difference. Thank you very much. All right, what else? Track innings, 200 points PPI. We're ready to play. Does anyone have any questions? I'll make the point real quick. Let me take this off the screen. Where is it? Centuries. Okay. I thought I had another image I was going to share. Let me take a quick look. Centuries. And... Nope, I guess that's it. I've done live streams where I run straight pool, but I kind of talk while I'm playing, and sometimes I'll wear a lapel microphone. I've done them where I'm talking about every single shot, like I did a live stream 2 weeks ago on Sunday where it took an hour and a half for me to run 14 balls because I just talked about every single shot. This is not an instructional video. Just want to make that clear to people who are watching. You can learn from what I'm about to do by watching me. And the microphone was on, so you're going to hear the pool ball sounds. But I am going to put in my earbuds, and I'm going to be listening to music. And I'm not going to be looking at the chat. I will be updating the scores on the screen. Other than that, I'm going to be focused on playing. This is not an instructional video in that sense. When I'm done, after I've reached 200 or more points, then I'll take the earphones out. I'll come sit down, turn on this camera, and look at the chat and answer questions and talk about stuff. But right now, I'm putting in the earphones and I'm going to turn on my music. And yeah, okay, that's running right now. I'm hearing myself talk from 10 seconds ago. So that's what I'm doing. Does anyone have any last minute questions before I go? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I've got my score sheet on the screen. I'm ready to play. And I need to bring up my music program and get that going. One moment, please. It'll just take a second. I'm going to turn off the sound monitor here. Go here. Get my music going. A lot of times I'll listen to Tangerine Dream, but lately I've been listening to George Winston. I think it's a good music for me to keep me from rushing. Try to keep my pace nice and even. Okay, so now I need to turn off this camera before I go play, and we're ready to go. I washed the balls and I vacuumed, and everything's good to go. Light. Okay. And I'm going to unplug this microphone and turn on the overhead microphone above the table. All right. Only 200 points today, and lately. So, what I found is, let me get over here. What I found is, it doesn't matter if I miss every rack or if I get to 200 points in just 2 innings. It's the same number of balls. It's the same number of shots. And it's been taking like an hour and 20 minutes. So that's what I expect. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go. Wish me luck. Geez, I just cleaned the table too. And then I come over here and there's a couple little dust specks. All right, let's do what we know how to do. Well, I'm going to scratch. That's going right in the pocket. I missed the whole rack. Well, that's one inning. Yikes. So that's part of the discipline too. You make a mistake like that, and you don't get to reset it and keep going. I have to live with that mistake. So I scored 4 points the first inning. So 4, and then you see today's high 4. Yeah, it's disappointing too because I was looking forward to running that rack. I could see the whole thing there, but I don't get to. That is not what we wanted. That is not good. A little too close to it. I got lucky there, but Oh boy. Okay. Shake it off. Track the scores on the counter here too. So I'm on the second rack and I have one. So we got 14 here. And how do I get current score? There we go. get there. Took speed off at the end. Turn it all. I'm gonna bank it. I didn't go far enough forward. Came too far in that position for the 2, and then I didn't come far enough in the position for the ball on the slide. Getting into the 3rd rack though, so that's good. Neat, right? Okay. Well, no chance. Ooh, got a chance. Nine ball. Oh, give me something. All right, 15. Oh, crap. I jumped. I tried to stay down. I jumped. Oh, I was pretty. I think the cue ball have to stop against the bottom rail on that shot. I jumped up. 3. That would have been a good recovery. Okay, so 28 and 3, 31. That was the 3rd inning. 35 total. 31. Oh, the 2nd inning? 2nd inning. Yeah, 2nd inning. Okay. Now I'm on the 3rd inning. Okay. Let's see if the scorpion keeper agrees with me. 35, you know. Oh, man. I made that 9 ball. I jumped on. I mean, that's a very, very makeable shot, even off the bottom rail. The question was the position, and as you saw, the cue ball hit the 2 ball, which I'm trying to miss the 2 ball. It's probably why I jumped up, because I didn't feel certain on it. All right. Not too bad, though. That would have been a hell of a recovery. That's pretty cool. Hello, 10 ball. all right. Oh man, I jumped up too. I jumped up there and missed that, hit that completely. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's, we're aware of it and we're going to take steps to correct it. Nine ball.
7. Oh, don't go through there. Jeez. Stop there for the 9 next. Oh boy. Woo. 14. Oh! Winning. Gotta make another one. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Why did it have to roll so far? Why couldn't it stop here? Ugh. 7. 6 in the corner. 6 ball. Yeah. Oh, that's twice I had a tough route and I recovered and then screwed up after the recovery. I want to shoot that shot again. I thought I had it. Didn't. Oh shit, what did I get there? 2 or 3? I guess 2 because I made the break ball in the 14, so 2. 30 balls, 30 ball run. So let's see. So now we're on inning 5 and I'm at 72. That was a good, I mean, I ran 2 wrecks. I got on that 8 ball good. How unlucky that this is my best shot is right off the rail at that. And then I end up there. But maybe I can do something better with the cue ball. I don't know. I don't, there's nothing else I can do with the cue ball on that 8 ball shot. It's just, I don't think. I mean, it's basically, it's the same shot right here. Four ball. Try to hit the 7. No, try the same thing, the 12. There we go. Got it that time. Too far. I want to be here, float down here. 9:15, run around, there's key ball. 9 inside. Still jumping. Settled my weight so I don't jump like that. Did I mark the score, or did I fall behind on the score? I'm in the 5th inning, right? Yeah, it says 5 on there. Okay, I think I'm up to date on the score. I don't know. If I'm not, very good. Fix that pocket. I didn't want to do that. jumpy. Settle down, man. No reason to be jumpy. Stay down. Jeez. $13. No. No. It's supposed to come back. I hit the ball full, and the cue ball stopped, and nothing else moved anywhere. That, and I didn't draw it. Oh man, that's really disappointing. I was a good run going again. Okay, well, that's what happened. Nuts. Man, if that 8 didn't come in, I had a shot on the 14. But I didn't hit the 2 ball right. I looked at it, I thought I hit it. I didn't draw it. Didn't draw it. All right, well, I got to play Hail Mary. I'll play a 10 ball here. 10 in this corner. Oh! You know, see, that's the type of shot you really wish you could have that shot back. But you don't. You don't get it back. You have to remember it so the next time you don't do that again. 4 balls out of that rack, so it's a 32. So that's the third run over 30, but nothing higher than that. We're in inning 6. 32. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Switch sides just to keep it interesting. No, it doesn't matter. I'm shooting from the other side as well. Quite turn it out of that corner. That's how I needed to hit that 6 ball earlier. Just right down, just brush the edge. It would have gone past that other ball. Gee whiz. Okay. No break ball. And there's a break ball. There she is. And there's the key ball. boy, did I hit that bad. Son of a gun. All queued up next to that ball. Jeez, I want to be over here. Almost straight in. Dang it. I want to be here. I got an angle. Eight in the corner. A little there, too. Oh, man. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Just what I wanted. That wasn't, I went too far, way too far. Got one too many key ball. Okay, straight. Got straight. Tricky, tricky. Did I get that in there? Is it 28? Yeah. No! Oh! Ah! What is it about 28 today? Come on. Oh. I misread the rep. I saw my cue ball stunning or going to the side or just staying here. I didn't see it coming off. I misread it. Inning 7, 28 points, 132, 7 innings. Well, God, it's so disappointing after that was a tricky end pattern to get through those, and I made it, and then I do that. Usually this ball beats the cue ball up here. Cue ball's coming here and that ball's up here. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing it out. 11. Oh boy. Nope. Almost. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess. Can't. I've tried to deal with those balls since the beginning of the rack, and I'm not getting at them. Not getting them. Thank you, 9-ball. Thank you. Don't you just love it? No two balls touching. You see that and you're like, I got this. This ball leads to that ball. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Oh, too far. Too far. Oh, too far. Stop, draw back, bing, bing, bing. Bing, bang, boom. 14 inside. Very good. Oh, a little too far. Darn it. Thought it was going to stop. Shoot. Oh boy. I had it under control and I just rolled too far on that ball and all of a sudden it got tough. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what the heck? How did I don't even have a shot, even if I made the ball. Could back cut the 11. God darn it. I jumped. I'm sure I jumped, but I was trying so hard not to. I was trying to stay still because I got to, or that happens. Because you got to hit it so hard. See, this is what I'm talking about. I know what I need to do, but knowing it and doing it are two different things. Oh, I'm so upset with myself for doing that. Okay, well, I know what I need to practice. There's another 28. Another 128. Yep. 28s turn into 72s real easy. We just get over one thing like that. But it still hurts. 160. We're getting there the slow way. Oh, man. Right there's key ball, break ball. Probably. Possibly. Nothing to say about that one. That's old Bob. That's not who we are today. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. Seven inside. So hard to shoot over a ball like that. So hard. It's my fault for leaving the cue ball in the stack. Hey, yeah. So brutal. I mean, I hit that pretty much identically. Trying to hit the 5, not my break ball. Pen. Came out too far. Here. thought I could get out of there without hitting 5. Stick there. Well, through ball. No! Yeah, I didn't hit it right. Well, we're still not over the line. 4 balls. 1 8. No, 3 balls. No, 2 balls. 2 balls. 16. Oh boy. I'm not using my feet enough. I'm not walking around and looking enough. That's one thing. I'm so tall, I can see everything, and it makes me think I don't need to walk over and look. Can't keep that cue ball from running out of that corner. Something always has to tie up, doesn't it? Miscued. I miscued and still drew the ball. I needed the ball to come here and out, so I miscued. Wow. Okay. Just a little miscue. Wrong side of the ball. I didn't want to get elevated over the top of that freaking 15. Ah, how's that for a little speed control? Take that. Ooh. Come up here, 5. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hit it hard. Jeez. 14 next. side of the ball. Not want to be elevated over the ball. Oh. Ah! Hmm. This is one of those ones, you don't, the object ball's on that side of the rack, so if I go forward, I'm gonna scratch. You gotta try and draw it. It should go to the bottom rail and out, but yeah, I don't know. But you just gotta commit to it and cross your fingers. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day long. Well, that could have been better, but we'll take it. 2 in the side. Don't hit my brake ball. Ah, jeez. All right. Well, that's all right. We'll use the 3. We'll use the 3 then. Don't you dare scratch in the side. It would have been my fault because I hit that bad. But yeah, a little begging there. Big bounce. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. two balls in the same pocket. That's hilarious. I'm on the wrong side of the ball. I'm supposed to be here. So I can just slide over here for the 6 next. I screwed it up. Definitely screwed that up. That was not good. That was not good. This is that break shot I always draw because I'm afraid of scratching off the corner ball. And then I either scratch up here or I get stuck somehow. nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. No. Ah, God darn it, I went too far. I just want it right here. Because then I can go into those softly and I have the 10. Okay. 13 in the corner. No. Jeez. Okay, that was a little reckless, but we got away with one. Okay. With the Gold Crown handicap, I had to shoot over the pocket liner. No! Ho! Woo! That's why we put topspin on it. That is why we put topspin on it. No! No! I took my eye off the ball. I was concentrating on the carom swing. Look where the cue ball ended up, too. Oh, God darn it. I had a good run going. That's twice I've done that tonight. I took my eye off the ball. All right, it's not took your eye off the ball. I didn't return my eye to the ball before shooting. Because why would I? How are you going to miss, right? Yeah. How many did I get? Darn it. Unforced error. Unforced error. No good. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the 9, not the 8. If you hit the 9, you're okay. The cue ball doesn't come up here. I didn't return my focus to the object ball before I shot. You get on a run and you start feeling really good and you're like, I'm never going to miss. I'm just going to, and then you get lackadaisical, or not lackadaisical, you just stop doing the things you're supposed to be doing. All right, I'm happy that I finished off with 86. At least I got scored more than 30. I wish I didn't wait till for the last inning to do it. All right, let me take my headphones out, switch over microphones and stuff. Okay, let's see. One moment, headphones out. Do that, do this. Switch. Where am I? Switch over to this microphone.
Isn't working there. Now it's working. Okay, now we're on that microphone. Put this on. Oh, we can leave that on. Hey, how about that? What did I finish up with? 86. A little bit of redemption, just a little there, end inning. So what are the numbers? Here, let me turn on the score sheet. Let me put my face over here. Oops. And let me turn on the score sheet thingy, Bob. Okay. 11 innings. That's not good. Well, I mean, it's not great. I'm more concerned with execution, quality of execution, and that was pretty good. 11 innings, 17 of 28, 61%. That's not great. 268 balls of 392. Let's see, where's my BPI? Is it down underneath here? Oh, yeah. Average 24. Okay, 24 is kind of respectable. I would be unhappy with anything less than 20, but my goal is a consistent 30 BPI. Now, I had 3 or 4 innings that finished around 30 balls and kind of coulda, shoulda, woulda gone longer. So tightening that up. I had a couple of 0s and 2s. Those are just always dumb. But yeah, 31, 30, 32, 28, 28. So, I mean, getting to the break shot for the third rack, that's playing straight pool. But failing to keep going is not good. So that 86 felt good. A little bit of redemption there. Tighten a few things up, and this becomes 5 innings with 2 runs over 80 and maybe 1 over 100, I think. Anyway, let me go over here and say reports, save daily report, clear everything for next session. Yes, so we turn that off. Okay, so high run today, 86, BPI 24. That's okay. Hey, it's the first one. But I felt like, I mean, I could rack them up and keep playing. I feel good energy wise, focus wise. I didn't falter like I used to. Just once or twice I faltered, but most of the time I think I was executing pretty good. I jumped up a few times, and so I'm making a note of that. I'm gonna work on that again. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of people talking over here. What you all saying? Too much for me to read. Yeah, don't be a statue. Thank you, Steve. Two of my biggest things is check the angle, which is don't be a statue, walk around, and the other is stay down. And it's not stay down is the result. For me, what I have to do, I'm 6'4", I have to get in my stance, and then I have to shift the weight down in the stance. If I keep my weight up, then it's on my forward foot, and then when I swing, I move. But if I can get my weight down, then when I stroke, I stay still. So it's a stance issue for me. But I know what it is. It's like 75% there. I got to get it there 100% of the time. Yep, use your feet. Get the red. Yeah, and I know I'm a massive proponent of no elbow drop, but I guarantee you, if you watch me play, you see the little bit of this on a lot of shots. It's coming along. I'm working on it. Yeah, I did get some good recovery shots tonight. There was a couple of wrecks that I'm proud of. They were pretty tied up, and I navigated. I found a way to navigate in a controlled fashion, not a reckless fashion. That's playing straight pool. If you're going to run 200 balls, they're not all going to be tic-tac-toe. You're going to have to do some work. So that's the fun thing about straight pool. You got to accept that challenge. And if it doesn't work out, oh well, you gave it a shot. Uh-oh. Did I let go an F-bomb somewhere or something else? I don't mean to. I got to keep the channel clean. I don't want any YouTube complaining about my channel. John Flores, welcome to Supporter, John. Thank you. Severe elbow drop. Okay, I'm going to watch that. I'll watch this back and look at the comments and see when it happened. There was a couple. Like sometimes the cue ball gets out of control and it's like 2 or 3 feet longer than you want. And you're like, ugh. You can't do that, man. You've got to be confident and go like this. If you're nervous, that's when the elbow drops. And when the elbow drops, your hand pushes and everything goes offline. Oh, I know it exists. And that's dealing with pressure. It's playing the same all the time, regardless, because pressure is not real. It's not a real thing. It's not tangible. So it's just playing the same all the time. Yeah, it's a longer shot than you wanted. So what? Just aim at the pocket and shoot it in and do it without dropping your elbow. Just saying it and doing it are two different things. Never shot higher than 77. You know what? I played straight pool straight pool league in Denver for like 4 years recently. I scored 98 twice and I scored 99 once. I never ran over 100. I was trying so hard to score 100 in that league. Oh, I'm going to go back to Denver and play in that league. I got to score 100. I think I still have the high run in that league at 99. Oh, I wanted 100 so bad. I hope Mark Vidal doesn't play in that league because he'll do it. He'll get 100. Here in Oregon, we're playing 8-foot bar boxes. That's okay. If that's what you got, then that's what you do and have fun. Remember, we're big. APA here in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, in Germany and Europe, competition pool is always 9 foot. I'm jealous. Good friend of mine moved there, Adam King. Real good player. Real good. Let's see. Steve was celebrating the same way I was for like the fourth time that I got over 28. I was like, yes, thank you. I got over 28. And then I turned it into an 86. Good deal. Good. Geared it. Yeah. And so I went well past the 200 because that last run, I only needed 14 and I ran 86. So that can happen. I got to bring that fortitude to the earlier innings in the attempt. Not, but it's part of it too is you got to play a lot. You have to play a lot so that when you rack the balls, when you screw your cue together, you're ready to go. You can't take an hour to warm up. Yeah, this one only went 2 hours and 38 minutes. It only went that long because of the 86 at the end. Otherwise, it would have been done much sooner. Anyway. 35 pounds. So on January 1st, I weighed 246. And right now I'm 211-ish. So about 35 pounds. Yeah, feels good. And I got to tone up because I'm still, I lost the weight, but I'm flabby. I got to get, whatever. I'm doing it. This isn't like when I was 25 years old, when I decided to do something, I would just hit it hard. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing it. I'll just do little every day, and it all adds up. That's the way to do it when you're older. All right, man. Does anybody have any comments, questions, anything else? I feel like I redeemed myself with an 86 at the end. If I didn't get that, if I scored 14 to hit the 200, and that, I would have been very upset with 4 runs of 30. Yuck. So redeemed myself a little bit. Wednesday's another day. This is pretty good for the first time. 200 is so difficult to reach. Yeah, it takes a lot of concentration. Like I said, my high run is 151. And when I was doing that run, when I got above 130, I was like, oh, I might get there. You got to stay within yourself. You got to stay in the present. You know what? I'm going to rewatch a movie because it's full of that stuff. Peaceful Warrior with Nick Nolte. Has anyone ever seen it? Fantastic sports movie. It's about the mental game. It's a true story, too. It's about a gymnast. His specialty was the rings, which is really tough exercise, the rings. But he did other exercises as well. But broke his leg in a motorcycle accident, came back and competed again when the doctors told him he never would. Nick Nolte plays his guru. It gets real mystical, but it's very good. It's all about the mental game. And you can apply the lessons in there to any sport that you're playing. And I'm going to watch that again. You can get it you can rent it for a couple bucks on YouTube or Amazon or whatever. I'm going to watch that. Try to watch it before the next one of these, which I believe I will schedule for Wednesday night. How often do you go live? This road to 200 thing, I'm going to do 3 days a week. Probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or maybe Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I don't know. It's not necessarily good. I'll try to keep a regular schedule, but I will schedule the next one 24 hours before I go live. So if you're a subscriber on my channel, you'll get a notification and you can hit it and you'll get the bell and see when I go live. Occasionally I'll be busy at night and I'll have to do it during the day. But as I said, I'll always schedule it 24 hours ahead of time. It will be there on YouTube and you can click on it to be notified. When I do go live, you'll be notified. Or is that your other channel? No, this channel. This is the only YouTube channel. It's this one. You need my tips for weight loss? I wrote it down for somebody else. It ain't easy, man. It's like that. It's like quitting smoking, man. You have got to want it. What I did for weight loss, I'll tell you real quick. Intermittent fasting. That means I eat my first meal at 1 p.m. I eat my last meal of the day at 7 p.m. That's intermittent fasting. I just eat in that short window. No carbs, no bread, no rice, no potatoes, no pasta, no carbs. Now, you're going to have carbs, but don't eat anything that has lots of carbs or extra carbs. I drink no soda at all. I drink carbonated water. This has 0 calories, 0 sugar. It's carbonated. But and it has like some of them have artificial sweeteners, some of them don't. It says natural flavors, yeah, but it's 0 calories, no carbs, 0 carbs, almost no sugar at all. I'm eating meat and vegetables. That's about it. Now I'll cheat 3 or 4 times a week. I'll have some nuts, just a little handful, or like potato chips, but like a little handful of potato chips. Just if I have a little craving, that's it. What else? That's pretty much it. Is the best practice for 8-ball playing the Ghost or stick to straight pool practice? Okay. Get this question all the time. Someone will say, what's the best thing to practice for my 8-ball game? Or they'll say, what's the best thing to practice for my 9-ball game? Or they'll say, what's the best practice for my bank pool game? Or someone will come to me and say, what's the best practice for my 1-pocket game? You can tell where I go or I'm going with this, I hope. They're all the same. I made a video recently, look for it on my channel, how to practice pool. Technique drills, pattern drills, challenge drills, and the Ghost. Play all games to practice playing whatever game you play the most. There's your answer. No one wants that answer because they want a shortcut. Oh, if I just do this and this, then my 8-ball game will be great. Nope. That's not how pool works. You got to practice all of it. You got to have the touch. You got to be able to bring the touch for a power draw shot or a delicate inside spin that travels 2 inches. You got to have it all the time. That's my answer. That's my answer for you. Go watch my video and subscribe. You like that one? Good. Maybe I'll cut that out and put it in a short. Here, let me write that down. End of the live stream. Short about what to practice. I'll do that. That'll be helpful. I'll do that. I'll do that tonight, maybe. What is that? Oh, Matt Druid is 1 month. That's the cue ball and a star. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. Good night, Steve. Congratulations if you sat through that whole thing, but it looks like there was some people watching tonight, so you guys had some chat going on. That's always fun. That's good. I want to make you guys aware of something before I sign off, because I'm going to promote myself. Who knows what this is? Called Sight Right. It's a little invention. The guy copied me because I've been working on this for a long time and trying to figure out how to do this. And mine's better than this. Mine's way better than this. But this is a cool thing. They don't sell these. You have to sign up for their training course. And part of the training course is you get one of these. But you can make one of these. I made one out of wood. And then I made another one out of acrylic. And then I made a different one. And then I improved it. You got yours the other day? Yeah, Snook 147. This is for snooker. I mean, the guy who invented it trains snooker players. He's trained some world champions. And they use this. And it's a legitimate good device. But like I said, anybody can make this in their shop in 10 minutes. All it is 2 blocks with a straight line. And then you sight. And you have to move your head till they line up, and then you find your vision center. But I'm coming out with a product that does 5 more things than that. It's way more versatile. It does what this does 3 different ways. Plus, you can use it to line up to the cue ball. Plus, you can train to stroke straight. Plus, you can train to keep your cue level. It's like 5 products in one tool. And that's going to be coming out in a few weeks. I got some people beta testing it, working on it. And so I just wanted to mention it for that reason. I don't want to discourage anyone from buying this if you're interested in it. But like I said, this took me 10 minutes to make in my wood shop. What you're buying when you buy this from Feeney is the guy's name in England. You're buying his training course. And he has a training course with a lot of videos, and it takes a while to go through it all. But I think it's pretty simplistic, and mine's going to do everything this does and a lot more. Yeah, mine's clear. The one that I built, I'm not going to show you because guys are still working on it, but I have it right here. Mine's made out of transparent acrylic. So you can see through it, so you can do a lot more. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. So that's a bonus for the people who tuned in and stayed to the end. All right, I'm going to go. It's late. I got to go. Thank you, everyone. Wednesday night, I'm going to put it up real soon. I'll schedule it right away. So hit the notify button and then you'll know when I go live. I play when I can, but I haven't played in years and years because there is a snooker club in Phoenix. It's a very reasonable fee to join it. It's a club. You have to join it to get the code to go into the room. But I can't make that many trips to Phoenix per month to make the fee worthwhile. So I would love to meet somebody in Phoenix who can take me in there one day as a guest. If you can do that, hit me up on Facebook. Let me know. I'd love to go in there, set up a camera, and play snooker. I have played snooker, a lot of snooker on a 10-foot table and golf on a 10-foot table. And then I played some snooker on a 12-foot. There was a 12-foot snooker table in Denver for a short time, and I played on it just a couple times. I think my high break was 62. But if I played on it every day, I bet I could get a century. And I would love to do that. If I could, maybe I make that a goal at some point. Join that snooker club in Phoenix and go in there on a regular basis and do that. That would be fun. I'd love to do that. All right, man. Thank you. Good night. I'm signing off now. Go do something else. Bye.